Shalom, Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to Lekman out there doing this work of faith and labor of love, truth, sincerity. And today, I chose to do this lesson, because, here in Babylon, brothers constantly going, through different types of hell, different types of aggravations, mental frustrations. And, even though, we see that the prophecies are happening, we're seeing that, the Lord's will has been fulfilled slowly but surely. So we know that the kingdom is near, but at the same time, because of everything that we're going through on a daily basis, the kingdom seems so far away, But we gotta know that, the Most High will grant us what He promised us if we're a part of that elect. Because the Lord said, "What? I am the Lord, and I change not." So the Lord is not slack concerning His promise, unto His elect, man. And and the key word, with going through these different things, these different tribulations, the key word is what? Patience. It's a basic word, but it's a key word. That's why it says, in Luke chapter 21, I believe verse 19, what? In your patience is actually your souls. Because what? That's how a lot of gods fell out over the year 2000 thing, because what? They didn't have that patience, man. And as I like to go into kind of a lot, when you go into that, one of my favorite sayings, patience is a virtue. Patience, of course, from petah, which means to suffer, and virtue for the root word ver, which means to be a man. So when you put it together, patience is a virtue, suffer like a man. Because the things that the Lord has promised us is going to come to pass, and they are going to happen very shortly, But being here in Babylon, everything seems like a complete blur and one big ass nightmare, man. That's all this place is. It's just one big ass nightmare, man. But during this dream, like how when Freddy Krueger's attacking, people in their dreams, what you got to fight through, man, to make it out of that dream, man, to get back to reality, man. And our reality is fully going to set in once we enter that kingdom of heaven, man. But right now, all this is just a big dream that we got to make it through, to get to the promises, to get to the promise that the Most High has for us, That's why it says, Psalms 120, 126, it says, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Right? So, like I said, this place in which we're dwelling in America, this is like one big ass dream. It's just one big nightmare, man. Like sometimes, back in the world, sometimes brothers might have had a dream, even though you broke, you may have had a dream like, you had the flyest cars, you had all the clothes, had all the money, what I'm saying? You had the flyest girls, and then when you actually woke up, because the dream felt so real, and then you woke up and you ain't have none of it, you was mad, man. You was upset, But in the kingdom, it can be the opposite, man. Because in the kingdom, we're going to have everything, and we might dream that the other nations are on top of us, And that's going to be a nightmare unto us. But when we actually wake up and be like, I had that terrible nightmare, that the heathens, they started ruling over us, That they had all the gold, they had all the riches. That's how the Most High is going to turn things around, man. And when you wake up from that dream in the kingdom, then you look around at one of your beautiful wives that you got by your side. You see your glorious palace, your big ass bed that you in, man. Then you're gonna realize, then you're gonna be comforted, like, that was nothing, man. That's how it's gonna be when we enter into that kingdom, man. And that's how it feels right now. Even though we're going through these trials and tribulations, it's like I said, it seems like the kingdom is so far, but yet we know we're so close, man. But that's why we gotta hold on and endure unto the end, man. It's kind of like, like you hanging at the edge of a cliff, with two fingers on, and you see your friend, coming rushing to help you, but he might take 30 seconds to a minute to come and help you, and you holding on 2 fingers strong, man. But what? You gotta have that endurance, and you gotta have that endurance in you, that fortitude in you to hold on with those 2 fingers, man. That's how it is, man. You gotta be strong in this thing, man. And the Lord is our strength, man. Because, like I said, you may be holding on to that cliff with 2 fingers strong, but know that the Lord's help is coming, man. It might seem like it's taking a while, but the Lord's help is coming, man. We just gotta constantly hold on, man. And everything is gonna be turned around, man. The so-called white man, he's gonna be put back in his rightful place, as the filth of the earth. and we're going to be put back into our rightful places, being the kings and the rulers of this earth, man. You know? And this next precept that I got is Psalms chapter 17, verse 15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Right? So, you know, in the kingdom, that's what that's talking about. He said, David said that what? As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. So in the kingdom, that's when we're going to arise and we're going to awake from this terrible ass dream, Babylon the Great. We're going to arise as a spitting image or in the exact likeness of YAHAWASHI, man. That's when he's going to, the Lord is really going to look down at us and be proud to call us his sons, man. That's when we can truly say that saying, you know, like father, like son, because we will be exactly like our father and our big brother, YAHAWASHI, man. A spitting image of them, man, you know. Because now we can't, because we can't hold the laws and everything, you know, as we supposed to. But in the kingdom, that's when we're going to be perfect, you know. So, what we're going to behold the Lord's, it said we're going to behold the Lord's face in righteousness, man. So in them times, we will see the Lord, man. The Lord will dwell with us, man. He's going to be pleased to dwell with us, man. You know, but we got to constantly wait and have that patience until our change comes, you know. And this, the last precept is Job 14:14. If a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come, man. So right, he said, Job said, what? All the days of my appointed time, man. Because every brother has an appointed time. An appointed time, either if you're chosen to die for the Lord, an appointed time, whether you're going to stick it out until the end, whether you're going to be placed in torture chambers, you know what I'm saying? Whatever these devils are going to do for you. We all have an appointed time, man. Like we had a physical birth and we had a spiritual birth. We have an appointed time, you know, when the Lord will bring us into that kingdom, man, through whatever tribulations and stuff that we may go through, man. But we got to wait all the days of our lives, all the days that we're dwelling with the Lord, and because now what we're living in the spirit. So all the days of our spiritual lives, we have to wait for the Lord until our change come, man. There's no more infirmities of these sickly bodies, you know. No more of these other nations being all over you, walking all over you, you know. No more you having to go to the bank and stuff for a loan or go to them to get your money up out the bank, man. You know. No longer will you have to see your children suffering or your children possibly being hungry because of your standards. You can't provide for them the right way that you want to, man. You know, all of these things are going to happen, you know what I'm saying, once we inherit that kingdom, man. And that's what we're waiting for, that everlasting righteousness when our change come, man. Because the scriptures say, you know, that we're going to be changed, what, in the twinkling of an eye, man. So that's going to happen overnight, man, you know. So, you know, with that, you know, I hope this segment was edifying, you know, for brothers out there, you know, and I just like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, that won us to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lekman out there doing this work of faith and labor of love, true sincerity. Shalom, death to America.